Hello and welcome. This is Newsbeat on Internet Television International from our Abuja studios in Nigeria. I am Christine Opara. First, the major stories. Ribadu Unveils campaign office in Abuja. Anxiety rocks in Jos over alleged impeachment plot. These and more coming shortly. It was clean-up time as men were hard at work at number 13 Beira Crescent in the Wuse2 area of Abuja yesterday. This is where Nuhu Ribadu, former anti-graft boss, is setting up a campaign office in line with his bid to run for president in 2011. Although Mr. Ribadu is yet to announce an alignment with any particular political party and has not publicly declared his intentions to run, it is only a matter of days before he does that now. Media assistant to the former EFCC boss Chido Onuma said he has not declared but will do that soon, that his team has recruited a group of professionals who will undertake several positions in the new office. The ACN, however, insists that Mr. Ribadu is yet to formally join the party and therefore cannot be considered a prospective presidential candidate. The newly appointed Minister of State for Education, Kenneth Gbagi, has called for the deregulation of the university sector so that schools can single-handedly raise funds for their projects. Mr. Gbagi made this statement in Abuja when a visit was paid to him by Mr. Julius Okoji, the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission. He said that the move was essential as government's resources are insufficient to cover the high cost needed to run Nigerian universities every year. Though he admitted it would mean an increase in tuition fees, he said that many Nigerian families were already paying large amounts to send their children abroad. He therefore urged the Commission's Executive Secretary to work out a 10-year plan on how to gradually reduce the government's involvement in running the university system. The new minister also talked about the growing number of illegal degree awarding institutions in the country. He charged the NUC to be more proactive in tackling the menace. Mr. Gbagi said the 60 days of grace currently given to such institutions is out of place and ordered the immediate closure of illegal universities when identified. Meanwhile, lecturers in the 4 tertiary institutions in Osun State on Tuesday suspended their 14-week-old strike to allow the state government look into their grievances. There was anxiety in Jos on Tuesday over alleged attempts by the Plateau House of Assembly to instigate impeachment processes against the state governor, Jonah Jang. The lawmakers were also alleged to be planning to unseat the speaker, Stephanus in Wamsat. It was reported that as early as 9 a.m. youths gathered in front of the assembly both to support and protest against the alleged impeachment moves. The allegations, however, became rife following the sudden reconvening of the legislators on Monday when they should have proceeded on a 5-week recess. The legislators are currently being interrogated by the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission and other related offences over alleged sloppy execution of their constituency projects for which the executive released 20 million naira to each of them. The legislators were also reportedly suspecting the executive arm for instigating the petition to the ICPC, and that had begun a political crisis in the state since 2 weeks ago. Among offences leveled against the governor is the diversion of huge sums of money belonging to the local government councils. The capital city of South Africa, Johannesburg, on Tuesday witnessed Nigerians staging a 90-minute march across the city to protest the killing of one of them and to demand better treatment from the police. Theophilus Anielefo, a real estate agent, was allegedly killed by South African police on July 31st in questionable circumstances. A large number of Nigerians carrying placards and singing protest songs marched through the streets, escorted by South African police and traffic officers as they aired their grievances. The protesters marched from Rosettenville Road to Boyson's police station, a distance of about 12 kilometers, where they submitted a protest letter to the authorities. The widow of the deceased, Cynthia Anielefo, and her mother participated in the protest march. Meanwhile, Nigeria's High Commissioner to South Africa, Buba Marwa, in a visit to the home of the deceased on Sunday, promised to take up the issue with the appropriate authority. Mr. Marwa described the killing of Anielefo as a grave injustice and assured Nigerians living in South Africa of the mission's determination to ensure that your rights were protected. And that's our take on Newsbeat. I'm Christine Opera. Do have a great day ahead and thanks for logging on.